Hello friends. So today we'll see what is the meaning of network topology and how does it work actually in the network. So basically the word topology is from the Greek language and it means as a place. So in networking, basically topology is the physical layout of the networking elements like computers, switches, routers and other components of networks. This term can also refer to the underlying network architecture such as Ethernet, token ring, etc. So when we design a topology, our choice of topology would be determined by size, architecture, cost, and management of the network. Topology can be logical or physical. Physical topology means the placement of network elements, including the locations of the devices or the cables, layout of the cables basically. So logical topology maps the flow of the data regardless of the physical layout. So two network could, for example, have completely different physical topologies and have the same logical topology and vice versa. So let's see why is the network topology important. So basically the layout of the network is implemented for several reasons. It plays an essential role in how well our network can function. Right, so choosing a correct topology would increase performance while making it easier to locate faults, troubleshoot errors, and more effectively allocate resources across the network. The design and structure of the network are usually shown and manipulated in a software created network topology diagram. So whenever we see any topology in say computer or in any software, right? So it is basically a software version of the actual physical network. So these diagrams are essential for various reasons, like how they can provide visual representations of both physical and logical layout, and that allows administrators to see the connections between devices when troubleshooting. So basically, if there are a lot of devices in the actual network, so just to have the view of the actual physical topology, it is very helpful to have that topology visible on our screen in a kind of a logical format so that it can allow us to see like the two devices which are there in the network, how they are connecting, what are the protocols, etc. are getting used between them. So there are multiple types of network topologies. So both physical and network topologies can be categorized into basically five models, uh, as mentioned. So first of all, first model is a bus topology. So all the devices nodes are connected in a sequence to the same backbone or a transmission line, that is known as a bus topology. So this is a simple and low cost topology, but it is single point of failure is a risk. So backbone cable which connects to all devices is considered as a single lane through which the message is broadcasted to all the stations. So the most common access method of the bus topology is CSMA, which is a carrier sent multiple access. So basically CSMA is a media access control used to control the data flow so that data integrity is mentioned and the packets do not get lost. So there are two alternative ways to handle the problem that occurs when the message are sent simultaneously. So that is what is known as a bus topology. The next type of topology is a star topology. So as you can see in the picture, it looks like kind of a star shape topology. So in this kind of topology, all the nodes in the network are connected to the central device like hub or switch, and it is connected via cables. Now, failure of individual nodes or cables does not create any downtime in the network. However, if the central device itself fails, then that can create a network failure. So basically, this topology is used in a various reasons and it is the most preferred and popular model. Now, this central computer which connects to all devices is known as a server, and the peripheral devices attached to the server are known as clients. Coaxial cables or RJ45 cables are used to connect the components. Now, hubs or switches are mainly used as a connections for connecting devices in a physical star topology. Next topology is ring topology. As the name itself suggests, all network devices are connected in a sequence, and those are connected to the backbone. So it is similar to the bus topology. Only thing is that here a backbone ends at the starting node and it kinds of forms a ring. So ring topology shares many topologies disadvantages which are same as bus topology. Uh, so its use also is limited in network that demand very high throughput. Now the most common access methods of ring topology is token passing. So token passing is basically network access method in which there will be one token and it will be passed from one node to another node. So token is again is kind of a frame which will be circulating around the network. Now another form of topology is the tree topology. A tree topology is a kind of a structure which similar to the tree. Here there will be one root node and it will be connected to two sub-level nodes. Now again this each of sub-level node can be connected to other sub-level nodes. So physically a tree topology is similar to bus and star topologies. The network backbone can have a bus topology while the low level nodes could be using star topology as we can see in this particular diagram. In topmost node of tree topology is known as the root node and all other nodes are descendants of the root node, and generally there is only one path which will exist between two nodes for the data transmission. So it kind of forms a parent child hierarchy. Now there is another type of topology which is known as a mesh topology. Now in mesh topology, as we can see here, each node will be directly connected to some or all other nodes which are present in the network. So there will be some certain type of a redundancy of connections. Now this will make a network highly fault tolerant so that if any one node goes down, the connectivity is not impacted because that particular other devices will be having connections with each other and that will not impact the other devices. However, this will be increasing the cost actually, and that is the reason in many critical networks it is not used. Now, internet is an example of mesh topology because we know, right, our devices are connected to each other via internet, and it is a very huge mesh of the devices. So, generally, mesh topology is used for WAN implementations, and in WAN implementation, we cannot afford a communication failure, so we need to have a very high redundancy. Now, one more type of topology is a hybrid topology. A hybrid topology is a kind of network topology that is combination of two or more network topologies such as mesh topology, bus topology, and ring topology. So basically, when two or more topologies are combined, that is known as a hybrid topology. So one of the type could be say star ring topology. In star ring topology, what will be happening is star topology and ring topologies will be used together. Those will create a structure of star topology. Uh, Through a ring topology, two or more star topologies can be connected with each other, and both will be connected using a wired connection. Another topology could be say star-bus hybrid topology. Now, a star-bus topology is constructed by combining two kinds of topologies, so that one of it will be star topology and other will be bus topology. So, bus topology will allow two or more star topologies to be linked to each other through a wire connection. So, that is known as a hybrid topology. So guys, this was a basic video for the network topologies. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.